Hello, good morning, students. Let us revise the first chapter of Geography, class 9th NCERT, India, size and location. Topics in the chapter are India's location, its size, India and the world, its neighbor, and what do you know from the chapter. All these contents are there in this chapter, and one by one we will revise it. India is one of the oldest civilization and have a remarkable history. After independence from the British rule, it achieved multifaceted socio-economic progress and also made a remarkable progress in the field of agriculture, industry, technology, and overall economic development. India's location, where our country, India, lies. It entirely lies in the northern hemisphere between latitudes 8 degree 4 inches north and 37 degree 6 inches north and longitudes 68 degree 7 inches east and 97 degree 25 inches east. This is actually the latitudinal and longitudinal extension of our country. Our country is divided by a latitude Tropic of Cancer, which divides the country into two equal parts. In southeast, Andaman and Nicobar Islands lie in Bay of Bengal, and in southwest, Lakshadweep Islands lie in Arabian Sea. Now, what about India's size? Total area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer, which is 2.4% of the total area of the world. It is the seventh largest country in the world in terms of land mass. And population wise, it is the second largest country in the world. It has land boundary about 15,200 kilometer, and the total length of the coastline of the mainland, including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep Islands, is 7,516.6 kilometer. In the northwest, north and northeast of India, Youngfold Mountains bounds it, and all of you are aware of this Youngfold Mountain. South of about 22 degree north latitude, India narrows and finally extends toward the Indian Ocean. It also divides into two seas, the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on its east. The latitudinal and the longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30 degree. India's east-west extent appears to be smaller as compared to the north-south extent. The time along the standard meridian And what is the standard meridian of India? 82 degree. 82 degree 30 inches east, passing through Mirzapur in UP, is taken as the standard meridian time for the entire nation. The time gap between the Arunachal Pradesh present in the east and Gujarat present in the west is about 2 hours. The latitudinal extent influences the duration of day and night as one moves from south to north. India and the world. India is located in the center of the world between East and the West Asia. The routes across the Indian Ocean, which connects the countries of Europe in the west and the countries of the East Asia, provide a strategic central location to India. The Deccan Peninsula, peninsula? A triangular piece of land touches with water bodies. So, the Deccan Peninsula helps India to establish close contact with West Asia, Africa, and Europe from the western coast and with Southeast and East Asia from the eastern coast. The ocean which is south of India, given name Indian Ocean, as no other country has a long coastline on the Indian Ocean as India has. The land routes of India are much older than sea route. Various passes across mountains in the north have provided passages to the ancient traveler as ocean limited such interaction for a long time. In the ancient time, we had a very good relations with the far off countries. The land routes helped India in the exchange of ideas, commodities like ivory goods, cotton muslin, spices, etc. since ancient times. India have propagated the ideas of Upanishads and the Ramayana, the stories of Panchatantra, the Indian numerals and the decimal system, as well as given spices, muslin, and other merchandise to different countries. Also, the influence of Greek sculpture and the architectural style of dome and minarets from West Asia can be seen in different parts of India. Now, its neighbor. India is comprised of 29 states and 7 union territories. Now, it has changed. 2 less states means 27 states and 9 union territories, and shared its land boundary with northwest Pakistan and Afghanistan. In north, China, Nepal, Bhutan. In the east, Bangladesh and Myanmar. And in south, of course, these two are the island countries, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel of sea formed by the Pak Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. Maldives Islands are situated to the south of the Lakshadweep Islands. A peninsula is a piece of land that is bordered by water on three sides, but connected to the mainland on the one side. Now, what do we learn from this chapter? Certain points are there, like the southernmost point of India is known as, or the Indian Union is Indira Point, got submerged under the sea water in 2004 during the tsunami. Since the opening of Suez Canal in 1869, India's distance from Europe has been reduced by 7,000. Before 1947, there were two types of states in India, the provinces and the princely states. Now, see the difference between the provinces and the princely states. Provinces were ruled directly by British officials who were appointed by the Viceroy, and princely states were ruled by local hereditary rulers who acknowledged sovereignty in return for local autonomy. See the latitudinal and the longitudinal distance of India. That's all in this summary. I hope you are able to understand the chapter.